Hi guys, so I am really excited today. I'm going to show you the OK Plans planner release for the academic year. So from July 2021 to June 2022. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. They will be releasing a month from now. When you're watching this, or if you're watching this on April 30th, it'll be releasing on May 31st. So I did that way because it'll be after all my school stuff will be over and I can focus on this. So yeah, that's the only reason why it's later in the month when I'm doing this video, or I'm doing this video earlier so you can budget for it if you choose to. But they are not that expensive compared to other places, but they are all handmade by me. Printed by me. Printed, like they're all made in-house, pretty much. Nothing is manufactured other than the coils itself. Even the dividers, they are literally hand cut by me. So yeah, I'm going to go into the dated planners. Actually, is this? Yes. So, I just want to let you know that the undated versions are already on my shop. I just have to add the A5 versions, which is version 1 and version 2. This is the daily. So I will show you version 1 and version 2, but those are dated, so obviously they won't be dated, and there won't be any tab dividers. That's the only thing. So yeah, what else? And yeah, I'll just pretty much go through each of the planners itself. So yeah, I'm going to start. Oh, and there's 3 different sizes, and pretty much I'll go one at a time for each of the planners. So this is the 7x9, which is like the classics planner. So this fits the EC covers, but not the accessories like these, like the rulers. They will just slip out because I made the mistake of not ordering the thicker coils. That was my mistake, and I'm just going to sell it as is, pretty much, yeah. But the snap-in bookmarks and the other like laminate type of accessories will work on this. It's just this, because of how they cut the holes, it does not fit. Or it fits, but then it just slides right out. So yeah, that's the only sit-down part of that. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much still functional. So starting off, all the planners will have a year at a glance, or 2 years at a glance. So you have 2021 and then 2022. The yearly view or the yearly calendar, so it'll be from January 2022 to December 2022. We'll have 2022 and then 2023 to look ahead. And then you get the 12 boxes. I chose to leave everything blank. I'm sorry, my voice is kind of cracking. But yeah, so pretty much no color, nothing at all. Even in the planner itself, I kind of like the minimal look because I like to put color in my planners, such as my Plan With Me's and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much very minimal. And then at the back you have your notes pages, and then you get your tab divider. So I was trying to find a way to like put it on here, like on the monthly view, but it got really confusing on how I wanted to do it. And yeah, I'm not that expert of making a planner, but I can print inserts, and yeah, I can make dividers. So I did both of them. So these are literally cut by my Cricut machine. I mean, not my Cricut machine. I don't even have a Cricut machine anymore. My Silhouette, and I have to hand trim them because my Silhouette does not cut deep enough for this to come right off. So yeah, it's literally handmade by me, or hand trimmed by me. And then going into the cover, or like the month, so you have, I'm sorry if I'm flipping through it. I'm sorry if you hear any background noise. Those are either my dogs, cats, or birds, or my chair. So you do have a blank page. You can put vinyl stickers on it, do whatever you want on it, do like a washi dashboard. Oh my goodness, my doggy's barking in his sleep. So yeah, also I did have like a little hiccup on the planners, printing the planners. I thought I wouldn't be able to get all the video up this week, but I'm able to because I got a new printer and it prints so much faster than my older one. I guess 1900 pages right? 1900? No, 1000, no, 19,000 pages later, it just gave up on me. But I had it for 3 years, so it was worth the price. So here is the monthly view. Pretty much you can fit your EC monthly views in it, like the standard monthly views. So yeah. I will have like a description of what the measurements are. So if you want to make sticker kits for yourself, you can totally do that, or you can measure it yourself if you choose to. So it's very clean. There's no holidays in here. I was thinking of putting a holiday sheet, but I will let you know on my Instagram when I designed those. But yeah, they have no holidays. You can do whatever holidays you want. So I'm just going to leave it as that. It's just because I rather have like a blank slate when it comes down to it, and I just have the numbers, and that's okay. Because in my planner, I usually just have like the monthly stickers or like the holiday stickers already. So yeah, I just put it on top of it, pretty much. So it's very minimal. You have like this dainty July font, and then you have 2021. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, this is very minimal look, and you can add whatever color you want to on this planner. So yeah, and also they're hand coiled by me. Not hand coiled, yeah, pretty much I coiled them myself. So yeah, I might have my dad help me sometime, but we'll see how busy I get. So then you have the weekly view. So pretty much you have not June, the sidebar. Oops. That is zoomed in. I'm sorry. So you have the sidebar, which is pretty much the 3 columns. I don't know if you can see them, but I will do like a quick up close. So it's very faint. You don't really see it as much at all. So it's really faint, and yeah. So I did leave this area blank, but as long as you line it up to this area, like the side, you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, I left it pretty blank. I keep saying pretty blank, but yeah, it is so blank. Like, you could do whatever you want with this, and make it your own. So yeah, even the the dates, not the dots. The dates are tiny, and they're not really bam, wham bam in your face. So yeah, those are one of the things that I kind of like about this look. So you have your 3 sections, and each of the section will fit a header and a full box, a header and full box, header and full box. So not like this planner, but my memory planner, it's the same look, except the dates are different, like the font size or font choice I used. So you have pretty much, so this is the beginning of June. The only thing is, for the daily planner, there might be a little slight tweak, but I will let you know in the when I go to that planner. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So depending on whether or not the month has more days in the week, that's when I added it. So in July, you have pretty much, I think, 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 5 weeks. So yeah, because there was more days in July than August, so I just added that to this week. And pretty much so on and so on. So this is August. I'm not really going to go flipping through every page, but yeah, this is how it looks. And I really like the minimal look of it. So you can see how August, there was more days. So this ended on the 29th, and there was only 2 days in the following week, so I left it in September, or I put it in September. Because if you don't, it will look really wonky when there's only like 3 weeks in the month. So yeah, I kind of evenly divided the weeks where it comes down to it. So this is pretty much the monthly and weekly planner, and it will be priced at $45. Right? Yes. $45 for the 7x9 planner. And you have the tabs and the cover. So that is the 7x9 monthly and weekly planner. Then you have the, the weekly planner. Yes, this is the weekly planner. So this has no tabs at all. It just literally what it says, weekly planner. There are no tabs, just straight weeks. And this will be priced at $32. So you have your first few pages, which are the same. If you choose to, you can just rip them out and then leave this as your front cover and put final stickers on it. I do that with my memory planner, and this is pretty much it. It's literally just the weeks without the months, and there's no notes pages at the end, just to make preference. So yeah, there are no notes pages. Even the back is blank. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, in the monthly and weekly planners, there are 10 sheets of notes pages. So that is pretty much the coil. So this is, oh, I forgot to mention, this is 1.5 inch coil compared to the coils that I sold before. Even the undated planners are also the 1.5 inch coils. This is literally the size of a full box, the coil size. So you can stuff as many stickers as you want. So here is like the measurement, if you can tell. So that's 1.5 inches. So yeah, it's pretty thick. And compared to the EC 18-month coil, it's much thicker. So yeah, the only thing is that it's thinner than the coil itself. So yeah, that was my mistake. So yeah. Let's go into the B6. So, oh, I wanted to show you a difference on the laminated tab divider. So this is Printpressions B6 planner. Also the covers do work on these on my B6 planner, but this is like laminate, and there's like a film on top of it, but it easily gets scratched. So this is like a matte finish, so there is no like, I mean, you can scratch it a little, but it won't be as evident as like this laminate plastic. That's the only difference. And pretty much I did bend this by accident. So yeah, I'm not selling that. So this is pretty much the B6. Obviously it's shrunken down much more compared to the 7x9. Let's see. Oops, this is the wrong one. Oops. So this is the 7x9, and then this is the B6. So this is the smallest version I am offering. I might add a A6, but that may come later on in the year. So this is pretty much 2 inches, maybe? Yeah, 2 inches, and then 1.5 inches on the side. So yeah, and here is like the view of the month year at a glance. So you can tell it's much smaller. I would not put stickers on this one because I don't think you can make a small enough sticker for this. So yeah, that's the only thing. And then I would suggest using like a dot color marker or the Zig Clean color dot markers like these. This is the metallic purple. So yeah, and you pretty much get the same beginning where you have the year at a glance, 12 boxes, and then notes pages, and then you have the tab, and then you go into July. There is a slight tweak. I did not put the year in this, but they will have the year because that would just get confusing when you get to the point of January, and it's just January, literally. January. This is December. So yeah, this is January. So obviously it's going to say 2022, but I didn't do that by accident. So yeah, that's the only changes that needs to be made. So yeah, and then you have your 10 notes pages after the end. I did not put a tab because, yeah, it was just, it wouldn't look even. So I'd rather have it even looking. So you have your 12 tabs. Whoops. You have your 12 tabs right here, instead of a 13 tab or a another like vellum piece here, but that's your choice if you want to add those things. So now we're going to get into the newest size. This, I believe, is the weekly version. Okay, so this is weekly version. This is version 1, which is like the medium size, or like the middle version. When I get to the weekly spreads, you'll understand what I mean. So obviously you have the same layout. I did leave like this space empty and at the top. You could do whatever you want with it. That's the reason why I left it blank. Instead of adding like a quote there, like I'm just going to cover it up. For me, when EC had this, like the year at a glance, and then it had a quote here, I just covered it up, literally. And I was like, that's wasting whiteout at the same time, and I'd rather be decorative by myself. So what you can do is put like washi tape up there, and then put the key at the bottom of what you want to highlight or stuff. So yeah, pretty much it's very minimal. And then you have like the weekly boxes, not weekly boxes, the 12 monthly boxes again. And then you get your notes pages. And then you go into your tab. I don't know if you want me to zoom out. Oop. You don't need to see my messy desk. So then you get into the monthly view. And then the weekly view. So there is a slight difference, or the box. I made that change after the fact because I realized the stroke on the outline isn't equal. So I have it usually set at 75%, so it's not 100% like really dark. So I have it light, a very light line, if that makes sense. So this pretty much has a sidebar at the side. I don't know if you can see because it's so light. And then you have the Monday through Thursday box here, and then the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then you can put your weekend banner here. So this is sized for the A5, and then you get a grid box right here, which is pretty much half the page, and you can do whatever you want with this. You can put like notes, anything you want. Anything is possible. Let me show you how I did it for my other planner. I'm sorry if that was very far away. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, the B6 planner will be priced at $38. Whoops. So this is half letter. I just went right into my budget. So this is how I did it. Obviously, it's not going to look the same for this because the grid is much smaller. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure, yes, I sized it the same, so you can pretty much fill a tall box in this section if you choose to, and then do whatever you want. So yeah, so version 1 and version 2 will both priced at $42 for the A5 version. If you want this for like the B6, I can totally do that, but obviously I'm not going to do it right now. You can let me know in the comments down below, or you can message me on Instagram or Etsy or Shopify, whatever you choose to. So yeah, so both versions will be priced at $42 for the monthly, weekly views. And I will probably put like a chart there. So if I'm like that tech savvy, and I'm sorry, my mom's making food right now. So this is pretty much the weekly view for version 1. And this is pretty much the undated version of, it will have the same look of undated version for A5. So this is version 1, and then I will have version 2 on another listing. So this is pretty much the tabs as well, and you have your 12 tabs, and then you have your 10 notes pages at the end. And this is all printed on like the thick paper that I truly love, because I rather have thick paper than really thin paper, and you can do whatever you want. I think I did a pen test on my undated planners before, so you can check that out as well. So this is version 2. You have your theme layout in the front, and then you go into, oh, this is the rose gold coil. I totally forgot about mentioning the coils. So that was gold before, and then silver, and then black. So then this is, what do you call it? I totally lost my train of thought. Rose gold. And then this is weekly version 2. I can also offer this as unpunched or punched for the EC A5 agenda if you want to. So yeah, but I will probably release that at a different time with a different listing, so you would know that it's punched for the EC planner. So I can show you an example of something I made. If this is the right one. No. So this is the EC layout. So they are currently offering an A5 agenda, which is the industry standard 6-ring binder holes. So yeah, I am going to see if you guys are interested in this. I might remove this line here because that looks really wonky, that there's a July and then there's just a line there. But if you don't want me to remove it, pretty much I'll ask for feedback pretty much here if you want to give me some feedback. Gosh. But the columns are much skinnier, just because that this is A5. It's really hard to get like a full width 1.5 inch column because it's not truly sized for that. If it was like wider, it totally can work, but this A5 won't work with columns for each of the days unless you want it skinny. So that's the only thing. So this is pretty much the regular weekly view, or the monthly view, and then the weekly view, you have your 3 columns, and then Saturday and Sunday are stacked. So then this wouldn't be able to accommodate for the 1.5-inch columns. But if you want the the hourly, I would rather have, also I totally forgot to change the days of the week here. Whoops. Thank goodness I didn't print a lot. Those are just tester sheets. But pretty much it will say Monday through Sunday, obviously. So then you pretty much go straight into each of the weeks. This is pretty much the same format as before, as the other monthly, weekly planners. So the only thing is Saturday and Sunday are stacked just like the B6 pretty much, but the columns are longer in all sections. So yeah, this is the A5 version 2 in the rose gold foil. You can choose whatever cover you want. And then here is the daily planner. So I was thinking of offering the whole year of this coil, and I'm just like, oh no. I will show you the A5 that I created for myself, if I can find it. Okay. Did I put it somewhere else? Oh, here. So I laminated some Hello Petite paper, cardstock. So she has the A5 version, so all I had to do was just laminate it and just trim it down. So this is a whole year without the tab dividers. I mean, not a whole year. March to December, so 9 months, right? No, 10 months. Oh my goodness. 10 months of inserts in here, no tabs, and yeah, you can see the difference. So I'm going to offer it at 6 months increments. If you want to pick up 2 of them, like the 2 6 months, there will be a slight discount. So pretty much the 6 months daily will be priced at $32. And then if you buy 2 of the 6 months planner, it will be priced at $59. So if you buy both July to December 2021 and then January, oh my goodness, let me say it right. July to December 2021, and then you also purchase January to June 2022, you get a $5 discount from that. So yeah, it is priced lower than most people because I don't really want to overprice them. I'm not about that life. So yeah, so this is pretty much the standard. You get both of this, both pages, and when it hits 2022, I will move the 2022 calendar over here, and then you have the 2023 calendar here, and then you have also the 12 boxes. In the EC Daily, you will only get like 6 months of the year at a glance, and then you only get 6 boxes. I rather have 12 boxes, and you can do whatever you want with it. So you can plan in advance or anything if you choose to. So you get your tabs. So this only includes 6 tabs because it's only a 6-month planner, and it's in the 1.5-inch coil. So pretty much you go into your monthly view, and then you get your weekly view. So one change I'm going to add or do for the daily planner is to add the beginning of June's week, or this week, the beginning of this week, when I talk about July 1st. So I'm going to include 28, 29, and 30. Yeah, so it will pretty much look like this. And what I did was include a notes pages in front of the Monday view, because I rather have the Saturday and Sunday view together, and because if you do choose to add pictures, and because it's like a weekend trip in a way, so yeah, you can add pictures, journal, whatever you want to. I did not leave this empty space because I did not feel that was functional for me. I think I can go into one of my planners, one of my daily planners. So here's where I was really busy, and I literally jot down what I needed to do for new releases. So this is what I did. I literally wrote down the TV shows that I watched, or that was on that day, and then pretty much here I literally showed what I did at what time, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is like one of my busiest days. Here's another one. Like I did have to design the A5 covers, or like size them properly. And yeah, this is how I've been doing my daily planner, but currently I haven't been touching my daily planner as much because I literally just taking paper right now because it's really busy at school. It's almost the last month, or when you're watching this, yeah, it's only one more month till school ends, and that's crazy to think. So yeah, so you literally have like the squares. I chose squares instead of circles. I personally prefer squares. So you can check them off, you can color in them, you can white them out, and then journal in them. So what I do is if I have like more than, or like a bullet journal, so I would just white out the top and just write the label there and then do whatever, and or I would just white out the bottom section and just leave the top, but that's up to you. So yeah, that's one of the changes or the additions that I made, or something that I wanted to do for the planners that I'm offering, because you can do whatever you want on this. I was thinking of offering dot grid instead, but if you want dot grid, I can totally make that change, but it might be a little too much for me at the moment. But yeah, so you do get Saturday and Sunday on their own pages, but they are facing each other. And then after Sunday, you get another blank notes pages. You can do weekly views. You can do whatever you want with them. Journal, like you could actually do it from the end of the week and say like a weekly reflection or something like that. Goals, weekly goals, whatever you choose to. I would love to know your inspirations. So yeah, this is pretty much the planner. And then you go into, oh, I should mention. So depending on the day of the week, so Saturday and then Sunday, if it lands on a Sunday, or like the first lands on a Sunday, I will put it in the previous month. So currently this is August 1st, because August 1st is a Sunday, and it will look really wonky if I put it on this day. So yeah, pretty much you have like a notes pages, and then you have Sunday, and then because it wouldn't look right to have so many notes pages at the end, so it's very confusing. But I tried to make it as like let it flow easily. I could move Saturday and Sunday, but then it wouldn't make sense because the week ends, or the month ends on the 31st. So I chose to put the first in the previous month, if that makes sense. I think there was a month where I put it in the front. So like if it, the 31st lands on a Thursday or like another day of the week, I will move it to there. I don't remember which one was it. Or like here. That looks just, I mean, it kind of makes sense because 30th didn't end on a Monday. Yeah, so I chose to just leave the days, as if there are like more days in the week, I will leave it in the month. So this is pretty much August 30th. So you have a notes pages, and then 31st, first, and then you go into the next month, and then you have your 2, 3, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it kind of flows easier, and it makes more sense because you kind of want, personally, I feel like I want the week to end in the same area, instead of me flipping back and forth, if I was to do that. But yeah, those are some of the changes, or some of the things that I decided to do personally. So yeah, let's see if this month ends. Oh no, this is November, so it ends on a 30th, and then the 1st is a Friday. So it pretty much goes from notes pages, and then 2 of the weeks, or if it comes down to, if it ends in a Sunday, then I would put it in the previous month. But for Friday, I did put it in the previous month, if that makes sense. Or that was not November, that was September. So then this is October, so then you would have Saturday and Sunday. Because I didn't want Saturday, the 2nd and the 3rd in the previous month, if that makes sense. I would rather have the 1st in another month, and then it will flow better. But yeah, that is the only changes that I made. And I'm trying to see if I did it in this planner. Oh no, the 31st, so obviously October ended on Sunday, so, or is going to end on a Sunday. So yeah, pretty much that was that. And also, I did get blue hair dye on this, because I'm dyeing my hair blue. Crazy. So yeah, oh, here. Really? I was about to, something's off. Wait a second. No, I just realized a mistake. I am so confused. Oh, this is November 2022. Okay, so this is technically not the correct dates. So I mistakenly printed 2022 instead of 2021. So yeah, you can ignore that. But I'm pretty sure. Oh, so if it came down to 2022, this is what happens. So I would put October 31st in the next month. Depending on how it falls. So if it falls on a Monday, it wouldn't make sense to have here pretty much end, or like the 30th is on the other side of this page, so on this side, and then you would have notes pages 31st and then notes pages again. It didn't flow right to me, so I just put it in the next month. But that is an example, but I didn't even realize that I printed the wrong month. So yeah, I will have to uncoil this and then recoil it again with the correct month. So then here, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it ends again. And then you get into December. So pretty much you don't get any extra notes pages because you have so many notes pages already within the planner and at the back of the planner as well. And it's already thick. And I don't want to waste room for you guys when it comes down to if you put stickers on it. So also I should mention that the top is very blank. What I did was, actually, did I do it on this? Oh no, I did it in my when I had my 6-ring binder or my A5 ring binder. I would put like a color here, or color strip. I don't think I did it here. No, I left it pretty simple. All I did was put like the color or like the highlighter to mark out my work hours. So that is pretty much it. So for this is the daily planner. So again, 6 months is $32. The 2 6-month planners are $59. You have a $5 discount for that. And that includes 2 covers, and if you purchase 2 of the 6-month planners, you get both covers. And you can choose, if you want 2 different designs, you can just put a comma on it, and then pretty much, yeah, because you have to type it out, the cover designs, because I haven't found a system that really like works, because my covers are unlimited stock but my coils aren't, so it's really hard for Shopify to distinguish that. It's really confusing. So yeah, those are the planners that I'll be releasing. So there are 6 planners. Yes, 6 planners. I will have the undated versions probably within the next 2 weeks. So yeah. Oop. So this is the 7x9 planner. I don't know if I can do like a size comparison. So this will be the 7x9. Whoops. Don't show too much from my desk. And then you have the A5. So I'm just going to show one of the A5. So this is pretty much the size difference if you're stacking the coil on top of it. And then here are the other 2 A5s. I believe this is a version 1 and then version 2, and then the daily is the silver coil. And then you have your B6, and sadly I folded that page. So yeah, those are pretty much the planners that I'll be releasing on May 31st, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Memorial Day. But yeah, there won't be any, like, obviously there's going to be limited quantity of the coils because that's the only thing that is manufactured, and yeah, it takes a long time for it to come here, but pretty much once I sell out of all these coils, I will make sure that I upgrade to the 2 mm coil thickness. So here are all the coils. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, I usually don't say this at all because I'm not that type of person, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and ring the notification bell when I have new videos. I usually post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I usually post my schedule of what I will have most likely posted in my monthly plan with me. So yeah, if you're looking forward to a video, you can check out my monthly plan with me to see when it's coming. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys next time. Bye!